created in the image of love. So the mission statement of the gospel is for you to become what love looks like, what love talks like, what love acts like. You cannot go wrong if you walk in love. Your families that think you're a freak will not be touched unless you walk in love.
What I believe we're on the brink of is a awakening, a massive awakening. Massive, massive. And it's the hunger of people where they normally weren't. All of a sudden, overnight, this hunger. We can have as much of God as we want. And I'm telling you that you can pull into your day today what might be reserved for another. But it's going to take the hunger of your heart to draw on heaven, because you can have as much of God as you want. We can have as much of God as we want. He's holding nothing back. People are praying for a move of God. I get it. Why don't you just be the move? Why don't we be who Jesus says we are?
Father, I just thank you that you've created me in your image, God. You've created me a son, God. And since your love, and Jesus was the visible image of the invisible God, he was the visible image of what love looked like. God, thank you that you've created me in the image of love. God, you've given me eyes to see and ears to hear. Father, when I am everywhere, you're with me. You'll never leave me. You'll never forsake me. God, you want to flow through me. You want to touch the world around me. God, you've given me an eye to see people the way you do. I don't look at anybody according to the flesh, but according to how you created them to be. Father, thank you that you're going to help me pull the gold out and what the world says is nothing. God, you're amazing. Thank you. You've created me just like you. Everywhere you go, you're a conduit for God's grace, for his glory, for his mercy, for his compassion. You're a conduit for his fire to flow through, to touch the world around you. All you've got to do is say, yes, I want this, God. That's it. All you got to do is say, I'm in. Be possessed by the love of God. Persecution's not here, but it's coming. If you can't rise up now, in the midst of nothing, you'll never be able to stand in the midst of persecution. What does it matter? Persecution's coming. Do you hear me? Just surrender. Say, you know what, God? I didn't get it. Now I do. God, I want this. And God says, I can work with that. Woo! And he lands on it. I promise. I want you to happen more and more.
And we need to be bold about what we say we believe, man. We need to be unashamed. You know the word believe? It's crazy. It means to be fully convinced, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
And if you find out who your dad is and that you're really a son or a daughter, you'll realize the third thing that follows, and that's your inheritance. God grabbed your heart, not for you to be bound by the fear of man anymore. God has given you dominion by his Spirit, that every place the sole of your foot treads, it's yours. Know who you are. Learn your identity. Who you are as a son. Stop being manipulated by lies and dominated by hell. Come on. Mercy woke you up today to give you one more day to manifest him and not you. Mercy said it's time to wake up and manifest me, child. Jesus paid a price. He paid a price, and we ought to give him his reward. He didn't pay a price just to get you to heaven. He paid a price to get the hell out of you. He paid a price to put heaven into us so that we could be ambassadors. See, he didn't say prayer, get to heaven. He said put off your old life and take on a new one. flow through you. You live from him. You abide in him. You flow with him. You move with him.
Jesus says, "You are the light of the world."
He said, guys, be of good cheer when you face tribulations. I have overcome the world. So if he overcame it, then why are we so threatened by it? I will not be afraid. I will not be threatened. I will lose my life for this gospel. I've already lost it. I've given it. Done. It's not about, God, do you want to use me? It's God, possess this man. So that everywhere I go, every town, every city, every airplane remembers that there was a guy that was possessed by you.